I honestly doubt he's gonna find anything. Let's be honest, I'm gonna do that every single time. Hey, you. Yeah, you. Welcome back. Greetings, ladies and gentlemen. It has been almost a month since I saw the last episode. Due to personal reasons, I had to, or rather, didn't really have any opportunity to record, but I am now back. Hopefully, we'll be able to continue the show, and I think continue the show we shall. Now, exactly for times like this, I keep a notebook where I write down everything that happened. Well, not everything, but like obviously things that happened. No, I take notes. I take the note, okay? I take the note of what happened in the previous episode. Last episode, which was episode 5, actually, notice how I didn't say what episode we'll be watching because I kind of forgot. We learned that Nina Fortner, I think it was, or 40-something-er, is 20 years old now, or is about to be. We also learned that Johan, after disappearing, I assume, from the hospital, as I said, it's been like a month for me. So, you know, if I kind of forgot some stuff, then, you know, like, bear with me. But yeah, he went by the name Michael. Or, as the French would say, Michael. I don't actually know if the French say that, but my point is, he went by the name Michael and was taught, apparently, or like kind of, well, yeah, taught and kind of, I guess you could say, mentored slightly by this old blind guy that Tenma, our boy Tenma, talked to. And I suspected that that guy was like the original monster. Now, I still believe that there is an original monster. I just do. I also made a note of Nina's parents, or, you know, adopted parents, are somehow connected to the monster. Someone brought up the question of how I made that connection, like why I thought that the parents are connected to the monster. It could have been just that, you know, they were like, once she turns 20, we'll tell her that she's adopted. Now, that could be, but the reason I suspect that they're connected is because how did Nina escape in the first place? If she was taken, with her mental state, there's no way she'd have just escaped on her own, which means the monster would have let her go on purpose. But I doubt if Johan was always the monster, like there's no way that Johan would allow, you know, her to just be randomly put somewhere random. Right, it makes sense. Not to mention, how does Johan know where she lives? The point is, like, it seems almost too easy for Johan. You know, almost like someone's keeping track of her. Almost like, you know, as well as the fact that Johan just happens to come for his sister when she turns 20, and then at the same time, the parents are like, maybe we should tell her the truth, or we agreed to, and it's like, you know, there's a lot of things pointing to a connection. But without further ado, episode 6 of the Monster.
Mr. Maurer, you haven't bathed in days, have you? And you've been wearing that same shirt for half a week. You promised you'd shower every other day.
Quit nagging me, will ya?
You have a visitor in the reception area. All right, I'm going home. Listen, you're gonna have to make your own coffee, okay?
A visitor? At this time of night?
Yeah, he hasn't had a bath either. You'll like him. He smells almost as bad as you do.
Jesus,
Even
man.
impressed.
Jesus, woman. Woman.
Yeah, well, whatever. Even though this paper has no future, how hard is that to figure out?
Newspaper organization, eh?
Sorry to keep you waiting.
Hello, my name is Tenma, sir. And I've come here to ask you for your help.
She was right. He certainly looks filthy.
Jesus, man. You know, sooner or later, I feel like that guy's gonna get a punch to the face. I'm just saying. I'm just saying.
Let me get this straight. I just want to make sure that we're on the same page here.
So is
What
he
you're
going
saying
for
is that
to
the
like
infamous
a?
serial killer who's been executing middle-aged couples throughout Germany has his next target in Heidelberg? This particular couple have an adopted daughter, and you're saying that when that girl turns 20, the killer will come to take her away. And when he does show up, the foster parents are going to be killed. You have no idea who that girl or her parents are, but you want to save them.
What if this is like a newspaper like organization? Like, why would you go to them? Just go to like a private investigator or something.
I'm not joking about this. You have to believe me.
What a load of hooey. Not even a third-rate...
I haven't heard something like that in a long time. What a load of hooey. Hooey. What a load of hooey. What a load of
Look, I
hooey.
didn't come here to sell you a story.
I gotta remember that one, honestly. Like, there's so many times when someone says something that I'm like, I think is really funny, and I'm like, I'm gonna use that, but I never do. You know, I always just forget. Like 5 minutes later, what a load of hooey. You know, come on,
They
that's a load of hooey.
It was at least 6 months that went by before the brother was seen in Munich.
So what's your point, huh?
I believe that after leaving the hospital, those children must have come here, to Heidelberg, together.
You know, this is just your theory.
And then the two of them were raised by the twin sisters' current foster parents. But the brother ran away from home after a short period, leaving the sister behind.
Why don't you write a novel? Probably won't sell, though.
Wait, maybe the couple reported a missing child with the police. Or there might be a newspaper article about it from 9 years ago. All I'm asking is to look through your archives from the past 9 years. I'm begging you. Wait, please! There mustn't be any more victims. The killing has to stop. Listen to me.
Listen to me. Obviously, he's going to the archive room. Come on.
Reduced versions as well as the original archives from 9 years ago. And the rest of these are the articles that never did make it to print. Let me say this. This doesn't mean that I believe you. I just don't have time to listen. Show yourself out when you're done looking. You got that? God. Why do I always have to deal with the weirdos?
Please. Please. Let me find it.
Well, like, I'm trying to think, like, what I would do if I was trying to find someone I just kind of know of, you know? I would know that maybe, or I would suspect that they didn't go by their same name anymore, so where would I go? Where would I start? Honestly, this is a very difficult question. I can't even think of anything. I think I would probably try to find like a private eye or something. Like, I don't know. Like doing what Tenma's doing, I feel like is a little bit much. Kind of like searching for a needle in a haystack. You know? I feel like you need to go to someone who actually knows how to locate people, you know? A much better idea because they kind of already know how to like proceed and what avenues to check and like, you know, what to do when looking for someone. I guess like he said, maybe like a missing persons report, but like, why would, that's not really newsworthy, I would say. I mean, I guess we'll see. I honestly doubt he's gonna find anything. Let's be honest, I'm gonna do that every single time.
Good morning, Nina! Good morning. You're looking much better. I'm so glad.
I was really scared when you fainted like that, you know?
I guess you really didn't like the boy we hooked you up with, huh?
No, that's not it at all. I just felt sick all of a sudden. I need to apologize to him. Oh, never mind. You don't have to worry about him. Trust me. Huh? Well, it turns out when I talked to Otto, I found out he wasn't your Prince Charming on a white horse after all.
Yeah, we asked, and he said he didn't know anything at all about those email messages.
Oh, really?
So you're saying that you fainted right after you saw this particular boy at your campus, huh?
Huh.
Yes.
Interesting. Honestly, didn't expect that guy to even make another appearance. Straight up. I mean, maybe. I guess maybe I should have. You know, I think that guy's gonna die. Straight up. I think this guy, I think this guy's gonna die. The reason I say this is because he's too plain to be a to be an important character, but he's dealing with an important character, right? And he's already suspecting that there is quote unquote darkness in her past or in her psyche, I guess. My guess is that as things progress, he's gonna find out more about her past, and then Johan's gonna come and kill him.
Well, what did this fellow look like?
I only saw him for a second, so I'm not really sure.
And do you remember exactly what you felt at the moment when you saw him?
I remember I felt nostalgic, but
Oh.
maybe not.
Hmm.
I don't know how to explain it.
Go on. Just take it easy. Don't force yourself.
Absolute evil. I don't know how to put it, but yes, it felt just like when I used to have that nightmare.
Absolute evil, eh? It sounds more like it has to do with your religious beliefs.
I don't think so. I'm not really one to go to church regularly.
It's important you continue to focus on your future and the road ahead.
Okay.
Don't worry. Just work up a sweat doing your Aikido and your anxiety should disappear.
It's interesting. She considers him, even, subconsciously, to be absolute evil. And, if we think back on how she reacted in the hospital when she saw him, everything comes back to the initial event. The boy got shot, right? The boy got shot. What happened? The boy got shot in the head. What happened? Where'd the gun go? Who shot him? I suspected that the sister did, that Nina did. I think they would have found the gun in that case, right? And they have gunpowder recognizing technology at this point. So it wouldn't have been the girl that shot him. Wouldn't have been the sister. So who shot him? The fact is, someone must have shot him and then taken the gun with him. But then why is the sister so afraid of the brother? Something must have happened. Now, it is possible that the sister did shoot the brother, but someone must have taken the gun away. There must have been something. So my thought process is there was an original monster that came in, right? And then maybe forced Johan to kill the family members, or maybe Johan already was kind of very evil-ish, even at a young age. And then, the original monster was there. The two of them kind of killed the parents. And then the girl shot the brother. The original monster, thinking, oh, the brother is dead, took the gun and just kind of left. Then, once they found out that, the brother survived, because they talked about it on the news, right? That the brother survived. Right? And then, bam, 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 original comes back, helps him escape, takes the sister with him. Makes sense. That would explain why the sister was so afraid of the brother at the time in the hospital, as well as where'd the gun go and everything. So, I feel like with all of that said, I still believe that there is an original.
Hey, Maurer. So did you pull another all-nighter?
Yeah.
By the way, I'm just wondering, were you the one who told that person he could use the file room?
That weird guy.
Yeah, I asked him what he was doing there, and he said you had given him permission to look through the archives.
Why, you mean he's still in there? Hey, you! Time to hit the road! Hey! Are you alright?
He's dead. Probably sleeping.
Come on, eat up.
Thank you.
I always come here for breakfast.
So don't you ever eat at home then? What about your family?
Haven't got one. My wife walked out on me a while ago.
Huh?
I was always too busy with the work. And before I knew it, my wife left with our daughter and moved back with her parents.
Do you ever think about trying to patch things up with her?
Why would I do that? She's the one who walked out on me. Why should I have to be the one to go after her?
Well, it just
True.
seemed like you regretted spending so much time at work.
That's complete nonsense. Work is priority number one, you hear? Any woman who can't understand such a simple fact is welcome to leave whenever she wants.
Sorry about that. I didn't mean to pry.
That's right.
Well, work is priority one, he says. Well, I think it depends. I think it depends on your situation. Part of me just wants to say, yep, I honestly agree. Most people would say no. Oh, family is most important, blah, 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 blah. Yeah, but like, who's gonna pay for everything, right? I think the job is almost just as important, if not even more important than family. Oftentimes, anyway. Like, if you're completely taken care of, if you're financially just completely fine with not working so much, then yeah, like, spend more time with your family. But if your job is just demanding, you know, you can't just stop your job, then yeah, job equals survival. Again, as I said, depends on the situation.
It's none of your business.
Oh,
But you're not
another
wrong.
thing. Please do forgive me, but you smoke too much. As a doctor, I recommend you cut back.
I told you already, it's none of your business. You're beginning to sound just like that wife of mine.
Well, what's so bad about that? It means she cares about your health.
Is that Nina's birthday present?
Yes, I was
Ah,
finally
okay,
able to
so
finish it.
she's not 20
Goodness,
yet.
I remember when her sweaters used to be this tiny.
Honey, do we really have to tell her? Does she have to know that she's not our real daughter? Why not just leave it alone?
You're right. There's no point in telling her that now. Nina's our daughter. That's all there is to it.
Mm-hmm.
I'm home.
Interesting.
Welcome back.
I am so hungry.
Interesting. Huh. Interesting. They're almost making it seem like they're not connected to the monster. Possible. Maybe. But I'm still suspicious.
All I have to do is focus on my future.
I'm still a little
maybe
bit
Dr.
sus.
Ida was right after all.
I mean, I don't know. Like, why would they? Is there. Dude, I don't know anything about adoption, but is there like some sort of rule that you have to tell the adopted child when they turn 20 that they're adopted or something? You know, like, is this like a thing or something? They made it seem like they had to, right? Like they had agreed to something, but whatever. I'm still suspicious though. And there goes the emails again.
See you tomorrow at 7 p.m. at Heidelberg Castle for your birthday. Tomorrow? At Heidelberg Castle?
I'm a very busy man. I've been staring at newspaper clippings with you for 2 days. I admire your gumption, but don't you think it's about time you gave up? Hey, Doc. If, and I say if, I were to ask my wife to come home again, do you really think she would give it another go?
Yeah, if you kick the habit one day.
What is it?
Found it. 11-year-old boy goes missing. There's a possibility the child has been abducted, but there have been no ransom demands made as of yet. Address 16 Necker Street. Someone named Fortner filed a missing person report that day.
There should be some more information in here somewhere. Oh, here it is. Oh, man.
What is it? What did you find?
Hey, Doc. You said that killer would come to take his sister away the day she turned 20, isn't that right? If the boy in this article is her twin brother, well, see for yourself. His birth date is printed on it. Those twins are turning 20 today.
This is a news station, newspaper place, right? I guess they're records. They're not like articles. I guess. Because I was wondering, like, why the fuck would, like, if that was like a newspaper article in the records, like, why there's no way you would put someone's address in the newspaper article, right? I mean, there's just records, I'm guessing. Though, in that case, there's no way, absolutely no way, that you're allowed to show them to some random civilian. I'm just saying. But okay, we'll look it over. We're like, we'll overlook it.
I'm going to be meeting up with a friend and then I'll be coming home. Uh-huh. Yeah, at Heidelberg Castle.
Really? Your mom is making a birthday cake, so don't...
Ooh. Is he trying to lure her away from the parents? Oh my god. Is that the plan? Although, if he is meeting Nina at the castle, like, there's no way that Nina's going alone, right? To meet some creepy ass fucking looking ass motherfucking emailing ass guy who she has no idea who it is. I mean, come on. No fucking way, right? There's no way you're going to meet them alone, right? Right? No fucking way, right? You're not that stupid, right?
Don't stay out too late.
Was that Nina, dear?
Yeah. She's meeting a friend before coming home. I'm wondering who this friend is.
Nina's
I'm
a
thinking
big
distraction.
one now.
I'm thinking lure her away
Help me to remember
and then
things.
kill the parents. If that's the plan, right?
I want to know.
If Tenma's right that Johan's wanting to kill the parents.
So, Doc, what are you gonna do if this girl is at the Fortuner's residence?
Whatever's going on, one thing's for sure, they're in danger. So I'll call the police and see if they can send over a car.
And you think the police are just gonna show up? Relax, nothing's happened yet, Doctor.
But if we wait till then, it'll be too late.
Look, nothing's gonna happen. Come on, this is all in your head. I know what I'm talking about. I actually went to the crime scene of the fourth middle-aged couple murdered in Cologne. There was something unusual about those crimes. No motive, no vengeance, no bitterness, nothing. Yeah, it just seemed like whoever did this wanted to kill for killing's sake. I've been a
Such
reporter
as
for a long time.
serial killers.
Something tells me you're way off base this time around, Doc. Honestly, do you really think a 20-year-old kid could be such a cold-blooded killer? There's
Yep.
no way a kid would do something like that. It's something a whole lot worse. The truth is, that was the devil's work.
Would you call him something of a monster?
16 Necker Street. This is it.
Are they dead? DED?
Good evening. Sorry to bother you so late.
Yes?
I'm sorry to bother you, sir. My name is Maurer. I'm from the Heidelberg Post.
So you're a newspaper reporter?
Yeah. I'd like to ask you a few questions.
What about?
Well, the missing persons report that you filed for your son in 1986.
I've got nothing to tell you.
I'm sorry, sir, but you need to talk to us. Please listen. We know that you have a girl living with you. The twin sister of the boy who disappeared 9 years ago. This is important. Please answer me.
Son of a gun. I saw a cake. I just saw the mother in there. She was holding a birthday cake.
9 years ago, you took in a set of twins, and the sister is still living with you both, well, isn't she?
Please leave. Nina is our daughter. We are a family. It's that simple. Please don't cause us any unnecessary trouble.
What is the father thinking is happening? I really wonder. Unnecessary trouble? Don't cause us any unnecessary trouble? Like, what huh? I mean, I'm still suspecting that they know something. I'm suspecting that they know either that Johan, maybe they found out later that Johan is like some sort of killer, so now having people investigating him, coming to them, and it's like they don't want anything to do with it. and they're kind of scared that maybe Johan will find out and come kill them or something. Because I feel like this is a total overreaction. You know, especially if you submitted a missing persons report, even if it was 9 years ago, right? It would make sense that you would, like, if someone comes and says, hey, we have new information, like, wouldn't you want to know? I mean, there'd be no harm in hearing them out. So I feel like this reaction is very sus.
A pair of twins 9 years ago. The little boy had surgical scars on his head. The girl had amnesia.
Yes,
and the boy
yes. You don't have to be saying this person was this. Yes, we know. Just say your daughter might be in danger.
You gotta call the police now. All your lives are in danger. Your daughter's and your own.
That's what I'm saying.
What? What are you talking about? What do you mean?
Look, it's very important to talk to your daughter.
She isn't home at the moment. She's out.
Huh? Where? Where did she go?
She's gone to Heidelberg Castle. She said she was going to meet a friend there.
Please, let me borrow your car.
No, wait. We gotta call the police station first.
We don't have time to waste explaining things to the police.
You go on and I'll call them myself.
Thank you.
Oh boy, how am I supposed to explain this to the police?
Our daughter. What's going on? Is our daughter all right?
What is it? What's happened?
Don't worry, she'll be fine. But I need to use your phone.
What has happened to our daughter?
Please tell us. Just tell us already.
Calm down, lady.
Son of a bitch, I was right.
What in the hell's this? It's dead. The phone line's been cut.
It's a distraction. What was it? Why cut the phone lines? I mean, I thought you cut the phone lines and then you go in and kill them so they can't call for help. If he's here, why cut the phone lines? I'm thinking, okay, I'm gonna try to predict here. I'm thinking Tenma's gonna show up here. They're gonna make it look like that Johan is gonna show up, but Tenma's gonna show up. She's gonna mistake Tenma for that person that, you know, asked to meet here, and then he's gonna be like, oh no, the parents are in danger, and then they go back and then they find them dead.
Please, Anna, just hang in there. Hold on.
It's getting pretty late. He's probably not coming.
Because, I mean, why cut the phone lines for any other reason? To prevent her from calling the parents? I mean, what would be the point of that? Like, if she feels in danger, she's gonna call the cops.
Guess that message must have been a prank after all. I'm going home.
You can't do that.
No? Yeah. This guy is probably here to prevent her from going home because the parents are gonna die. All of this is just so she wouldn't see it.
You have to wait here.
Yep. Fucking hell.
Who are you?
He told me. I'm supposed to make sure you wait right here.
Mm-hmm. God damn it. I hate being right sometimes.
Don't you understand what I'm saying?
Don't you understand what I'm saying? Wait.
I'm supposed to keep you right here, lady. It's my job to keep you here. Anna!
I guess that they're calling you Nina now. Do you remember me? I'm Dr. Tenma. Thank God you're okay.
Anna. Dr. Tenma.
Let's go. Back to your house.
Are you my Prince Charming?
Huh?
Who the hell are you?
Who the hell are you?
Interfere. You can't interfere in this. She needs to stay here. That's all there is to it. If she doesn't, I won't. I won't get paid, you bastard!
God damn it. This is, you know, an intense scene, of course, but like, let me just, you see this? See this? See this? Right here? I don't understand Japan's, like, anime's tendency to do this exactly. Whenever someone has a knife, like a short knife, it's not like a samurai sword, okay? It's not a fucking katana, okay? It's literally a pocket knife, okay? They always do this thing where they grip it with both hands, pull it to the side, and then run, and then and then try to stab, right? Why? I've never understood this. I've never understood this, and this happens all the time. Pretty much any anime any anime you watch that isn't like some sort of battle anime, when you see someone pull out a knife, this is the exact thing that they always do. You pretty much always see this exact pose, and it's like, I don't understand why. I've never understood why. It's such a weird thing to do. Like, if I had a pocket knife, if I was charging at someone, I would not be holding it like this. It's a pocket knife. You can just grab it with one hand. If anything, holding it like this is just bad. A detriment. You know, if anyone can explain this to me, I'd be infinitely grateful. I mean, I could look it up myself, but like, fuck that shit, right?
He said no one else was supposed to show up!
Nice. That training paying off.
Hey, are you all right?
Yeah, but how on earth did you...
I need something to tie him up with, quick.
Oh, Tell me, who put you up to this?
I don't know, okay?
Well, when is he coming back here? What did he say?
Look, I don't know. All he said was he would be back as soon as he was done with something very important he had to take care of.
Oh, God. He's at your house. Come on, we have to get back to your house right away.
Why? What's going on?
I'll explain it all later. We have got to hurry, Anna.
Anna.
Let's go!
Well, I mean, all three of them are dead now, right? At the house?
Untie me!
And then he got here. Huh. They must have... If the three of them are dead at the house, they must have died pretty much right after Tenma left. Smart, though.
Please tell me. Who on earth are you, Dr. Tenma? You got it wrong. My name's not Anna. I'm Nina.
Now, but that wasn't your name back when you were brought into my hospital. You were Anna. And your brother. Your brother's name was Johan.
My brother.
And they're gonna cut out. Fuck off. Fuck off. Fuck right off. Well, that was episode 6. And honestly, I want to see the next episode. I'm not gonna lie. Honestly surprised at how much information was in the news records. The fact that Tenma actually like got a perfect lead basically. But still, it's believable. For now, I think the main thing is that they're most likely dead. The parents as well as the news guy. Unfortunate. You know, the news guy had a family, was thinking of, you know, quitting smoking, getting back together with his wife. Now never will. As for, you know, the parents being connected, I guess maybe the parents weren't connected. I mean, I don't know. They just kind of, I guess in the last episode, or when they said like, oh, we're gonna have to tell her the truth, aren't we? You know, that was the deal or something. I'm pretty sure that's what they said, or something along those lines. They made it seem like they promised someone that they would say something. And then the fact that she just kind of got away from the brother, you know, the monster, it's just, we're lacking some critical information here. But yeah, I mean, that was episode 6. And god damn, what an episode it was. One of my favorite episodes so far. Probably, you know, definitely my favorite episode. Definitely liking Nina, or Anna, I guess. I'm just gonna call her Nina. Definitely liking her character. You know, even though she was freaked out, you know, she still saved our boy Tenma. And, like, it's cool to see that she's actually, again, competent. I mean, she's freaked out, you know, like, all this weird shit going on, and she was running away from this guy. But, like, you know, it's still cool to see that she's capable and she's, you know, willing to fight, I guess. She's a better character than most modern female characters. And this came out when, like, 2000 somewhere? I guess next episode we'll see whether or not 3 people in the house are dead, which most likely, let's be honest, they kind of are, most likely. I hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you in episode 7 of The Monster. Boo.